beautiful Tauruses, my big bulls in the crowd. How are you today? My name is Brett. I'm your Pisces. I'm your water friend here to support your endeavors and help you with your potential today, or wherever this reading may lead to. But this is what's ruminating in this room already. I'd like to welcome you. I am new, somewhat new, but working very hard to gain ownership and take up my place along with the people that love to help all souls, everyone. I work for free. Like and subscribe, free 30-minute reading to hang out with me, and we can go through your cards and see what's going on in your world. I look forward to your energy. If anything, enjoy the messages here, and you can help a dream come true right here for me right now with a like and a subscribe. And I appreciate your comments too and all your support as I grow and continue on my path in this journey to serve the collective. Taurus, Pisces, Aries, all the signs. I'm here for all of you. Give me a look. Give me a shout out. I appreciate you so much. Give me Taurus right now for today is February 21st, 2023. My birthday's in 2 days. Taurus, if you would love to give me a birthday present, that like and subscribe is the best thing. I want to have a YouTube paycheck. I want YouTube to pay me. That's where my appreciation comes from, is your views, and you coming into this room so we can figure out where your potential lies and where things are leading. Okay, so for Taurus, you get the number 19. The Sacred Union card. This will be nice. So this is my love oracle, because I think everything revolves around love. Love for what you do, love for the people around you, love in your heart to be able to give it and express it and receive it. So right now you've got the Sacred Union. Let's talk about card 19. Take a deep breath. All right. You lucky, lucky angel. You are too blessed with sacred union. This union is of the lovers and the beloved, the masculine and the feminine. That which appears to be opposite will no longer appear to be so. There is a coming together that is destined and divine. You are to be swept up in a wave of such love. This oracle comes to you as a portent, a sign that which is to come, and also as a confirmation of your spiritual journey thus far. You have been working to integrate masculine and feminine energies within. Or perhaps you have not used those words, but you have been attempting to find balance between living a surrendered life and leading from the heart, and then knowing when to take the initiative to set something in motion, when to put your body, mind, and soul into getting your shoulder behind something to push. You have been working hard to surrender attachment to plans and how you think things should go. Instead, you have intended to show it up for what it is, to seek out the genius of life through unconditional acceptance instead of judging and fearing, resisting what is as though it were a big mistake, perhaps caused by ignorance within. No, you do not seek to hide from love anymore. You have been learning step by step how to embrace it and allow it to embrace you. What a journey you are taking. Beautiful, lucky angel. So your confirmation is thus. You are growing. You are evolving. You are making genuine shifts in consciousness that are allowing you to change the way you are in the world, to become freer, more loving, wilder, and more divine. The divine has been seducing you with love and beauty, and now, in your surrendered state, you are seducing the divine. You are calling such passionate devotion to your cause, such clever and capable assistance, such graceful intervention. The divine cannot resist your beauty, so keep going with that sacred surrender. Keep believing in the inner healing path you are traveling with such success. Accept this confirmation and acknowledgement close to your heart and keep traveling along your path of love. Keep this knowledge in your heart. You're meeting your beloved. What could be more exciting? The sign coming to you with this oracle is that a great love bestowed by the hand of grace. What this means is there is destiny at play in matters of the heart. There is heart healing and a letting go of past obstructions, suffering, and misunderstandings. You could say, in a way, that the great cosmic matchmaker has taken up your cause. If you are already in a relationship, expect that there will be healing of that relationship in whatever way is needed. You may have no sense of how it's going to play out. It may result in a deepening commitment to your lover, but it will certainly result in a deepening of your own commitment to love. If you're open to attract a new and significant relationship into your life, perhaps a life partner, a soul friend, or another support of your life journey, then the divine is hearing you call it and is answering it. Let go of your grip. Do not hold on to a particular person, to a particular fear or fantasy. Instead, open your arms as if to expect your lover to run straight into them. For what could be more perfect than the divine sanctioned relationship entering into your life? It will move you. It is likely through romance, but it could be through soul-satisfying partnerships. The soul for whom you have been waiting so your life path and heart-inspired work can continue to develop. It could be through the presence of a child, or an even coming together of your own inner masculine and feminine, so that you finally have a clear sense of purpose in your life. And that means, though, which to take action on, even if that action is to surrender yet again. This oracle also comes with a particular piece of guidance for you. No matter what has been, what has succeeded, and what has appeared to fail, what has been loved and what has been lost, there is only one truth that will prevail in your life, without failure and without exception, and that is love. It is all you are truly seeking, and it is behind every experience seeking you. Do not stand back from it. Do not put yourself aside. Turn down your eyes and pretend you cannot be seen by the world. Be bold and claim that love. That is your divine brightness. And now that sacred union is yours, destined in the heavens and blessed by the great beloved. Wow. Well, I guess we're going to call this one a love reading, Taurus. Looks like you found some love here. And there's so many ways to love and so many things to love, but I'm definitely feeling something calling you here. All right, let's get into this with Taurus, please. Give me what's going on, current situation for my Taurus. Okay, we got the Magician here. The Magician in reverse is it's almost like we're not quite ready to figure out what it is we need to move on right now. It's almost like this wanting to know what's ready to happen. The biggest key here is not forcing any situation, let things develop. I think this is the main thing here. Don't ignore your intuitive side. What is it telling you? And if there's something here holding you back from going after this, what is it? You know, if one door doesn't open for you, look elsewhere. Try something new. But always start with yourself. What do I want to do? I focus on yourself right now. Taurus, that's good. So the Magician is about the beginnings of something here. This has potential for beginnings, but it's maybe not manifested yet. These are built up energies, maybe still building up, ready to manifest into this union for you. Make sure your intentions are pure and that the otherwise too, that energy goes both ways. With the Magician, you get a little bit of a trickster. Challenge for Taurus. Whoa. Okay, we've got card Capricorn, the Devil here. caught in your thoughts, your fears, whatever you're obsessed with. Could be dealing with Pisces here too. You're getting new perspectives and new opportunities here to really see this is where you really search for what you truly desire and what you're looking for. I'm getting this at that's interesting for a challenge here. It's like really it's just all in our heads right now what we do. You know, how are you taking control of things right now? Are people telling you what you need to hear? There's just the possibility too, you're manifesting it. Somewhat, it could be a little bit of a toxic relationship here, but the hangman is helping us get a new perspective on this, and it's really that pause in time. We need to make sure before we go with this sacred union, something here might slow things down. Right now, it's like avoid committing too much. And it seems like right now you're committing a lot of thought to this. And something here may say not to fight. And maybe that's some of the fears as you're used to attacking something here. And maybe you need to hold back. Think about it though. You've got this moment, this positive reason. Things aren't coming in clear. Alright, where's that going? We got Capricorn, and we got Pisces. The sun just changed to Pisces, so things can get awful confusing and emotional and also mystical and magical during Pisces season as things tend to die and change and evolve. Okay, this is very good for you. In your subconscious here, you've got the star, sign of Aquarius. We just finished off Aquarius season here, so I feel like something here that you're really wishing for is going to be coming in with this. It could create a special moment too. You know, and there's also this surrendering to divine will. It just leads to and the shifts and letting stuff be. And that, what is your true vision? Because this is the card of Aquarius, and seeing your true vision is a true gift here. I like that. All right, crowning energy for Taurus. We got the Emperor in reverse. Okay, denying the masculine here. So what has got us doing this? Just maybe not ready to make a move here. There is some type of maybe some type of a power struggle in your head because your thoughts are caught here. So there is something here telling you to go one way or another, and you're definitely, this is why you're getting this deep perspective. And it's very possible that things are being thrown away to give you this time before you go through a sacred union. That's an interesting message. Something here too also says you maybe need to be more confident and making sure you're doing what's best for everybody and not just yourself, Taurus. Keeping others in mind or mindful of situations. Planet of Mars and Aries. You could be dealing with Aries here, but it's all about being the one. If you have one choice to make or one thing here too. You guys could be really power hungry too, and wanting more and more and more. That's something to be aware of too, or somebody wanting some of it. Okay, so King of Wands in the reverse. The King of Wands here in the recent past in the reverse is showing just hasty attempts or trying to force a situation. And it's really just not manifesting because it seems like you maybe done this a time or two, and you're thinking of new ways to figure this out. King of Wands can be that kind of a bullyish type of energy here. Could be a boss trying to say, hey, this is what needs to happen. Really right now, the biggest thing is, are you seeing the big picture here? And when are you ready to take control if you don't have the control? Wherever that control leads. also this surrender and control in a lot of this too, to let things manifest, because we're going to cross this magician here. All right, give me Taurus, crossing the magician. Definitely going to see that there's going to be things that are going to challenge your views through this cycle here. There's always competition for things if you're going after something here. Like I said, there could be some ego clashes or people you just don't see eye to eye with. Some of you may be even just looking to branch out here. Seeing more rather than argue with this. You know what I mean? There's something in there could be some drama coming in your relationship here. It could be dealing with Leo. But these are this is the conflicts. These are the things we have to work through day in and day out. These are the things that challenge us. And they may be challenging some type of change here because it seems like a stalemate. There's nothing to meet. The magician is in the reverse, not manifesting energy. The Emperor here is trying to force the magician in some certain way. The King of Wands is sitting here going, why isn't this door open? Maybe there's some type of, I always feel like when we're talking here, we're also trying to compromise. So trying to find compromise here in this near future. There's some laws that maybe need to come down here. Some compromise may bring those manifestations your way. Take this time in limbo to check your thoughts, because that's part of your challenge with the devil. This is really good for you guys. In your power card here, you've got transformation coming. And the ending of arguments and things that could be really changing for your benefit. Changes, if you always greet changes that comes in, sometimes it's not always good. But don't ever fear the changes that are coming. Feels like through this conflict resolution too, some of the changes can be moved in some certain direction of agreement. Over here now. We'll get around to clarify that transformation card, but that's opportunities to grow, growing of a relationship, transforming a relationship. Because if this is a love reading, the sacred unions, how can transformation affect my relationship? Things could transform. I feel this energy of transforming a relationship, changing taking some of the problems out of the relationship here, taking some of the fears. Communication is important. You know, destruction creates destruction is creation. It's part of it. Be optimistic through this change. Pretty changes in your romantic life. Okay, we got 2 wands here. In your current situation, this is good. Opportunities and partnerships. It's showing good influence, and there are good opportunities available too. Which one's probably working in your best direction? 2 of Wands. Talking Aries energy here. Having influence. Taking the first steps. So this is transformation, right? Taking the first steps of things that are going to transform. This is also get ready for, you know, some exciting relationship too. Some of you could be traveling, maybe even making plans to travel. This is also about taking things to the next level, moving in together, making bigger commitments, planning what you might be doing next. You know, this is like a life-altering decision, and it's leading to transformations for you in your environment. But I'd still see this succumbing, needing to let go of the control here. So I'm going to let go of control. Okay, so hopes and fears. Wow, when was this happening? We got the world in reverse. We got the magician in reverse. Why is what is keeping this from? You got to find out what this blockage is that's going to keep this. Judgment can be out for a minute with this. Yeah, you've signs of that you could be seeing. Some of you might not even be aware of these transformations that are coming with this too. An important thing too, making sure that you're doing the right things through this cycle so that you reap the benefits and not the punishments, because this is choosing wisely. And the right choice in this situation is going to lead you to this higher consciousness. And this is the perspective that is probably, it's been a minute to try to see this coming for us. It's almost something we may have feared that we might see. So you may be living in some type of denial, denying something, and this is why things aren't moving forward. Once we stop denying that, we can move forward. But we're in debate mode. Best outcome though. So that's showing me that the world here is changing. Transformation, and you get the new adventure. This turns into a love reading here. Moving in further in plans, it's like a whole new adventure with a partner. But it is also this release of freedom, and that is getting out of this devil energy and being able to, put yourself out there, take a risk. If this is, but you have a moment if you're making a risky decision to really see if this is the risk you want to take. I'm seeing with this. Be open to this. Be bold. You need to step out on a limb, taking the first steps here are part of this. Are you really open to new beginnings? Ask yourself that. And it feels like you're engaging these. You're ready to engage this. Things are shifting. This is really good transformation too for all of that. All right. So tell me why this magician is here, please, for Taurus. Wheel of Fortune, and it's coming out sideways, so the wheel is spinning. Up, down, right? We don't know where this is going to be. We don't know which way. Transformation comes in good ways, bad ways. But it is change, and things are changing. You got the star down here. It's like there's potential for good things. There's also risk. I feel like risk reward. What else we got? There's a King of Wands again. It's like this very impatient waiting. We've got King of Wands in the past, in the reverse too. Very impatient. Yeah, when is this going to change? Ace of Wands here. So fire sign energy too. It's we need to be, what is truly keeping us from finding this or moving forward? And understand that these delays, as hard as they really are a part of divine timing, especially if you're going to make a sacred union. Maybe I get a second perspective here. I like the Fool though, because it seems like it's got a happy ending, but there's some things that may take some time to work through. There's changes coming on, transformations for you, things changing for you and your partner. Whole new thing. All right. So why is Taurus overthinking this, and why are things right now? Why is this waiting? Well, it's like, what do you have to sacrifice for this? It's always the challenge. For the new beginning. Queen of Swords in reverse, sacrificing some of her independence. You may feel like something here too may be a bit manipulative, and it's asking for your attention. Something manipulated. Could be a relationship here. This might be somebody. We got Lovers. The Queen of Swords could be there's some stuff here to understand here, the choices to be made in love, and these are maybe some choices that are on your mind, but these are choices. This queen likes to search for truth, right? The devil is really focused on something too, and you're going to be seeing this perspective. There's a Queen of Pentacles here underneath. That's for you to explore here in this challenge that you might see over this next cycle. I'm on a 12-day cycle, basically 12 to 14 day by the time I get back around to it. Seems like there's a stalemate here and things to figure out, right? We hope they work out. There's lovers on the mind. We hope these things are going to work out. We're very hopeful. Seems like something we've been waiting for a while, and that sticks to my fingers. Seven of Pentacles here. When will these seeds really grow? Waiting. Waiting. So there's a date here, the 7th of March, and the 7 of Pentacles is reminding me of some change here. It speaks directly to Taurus, the 7 of Pentacles too. There's this energy of wanting to prevail in the situation here. The journey in love is the ups and the downs, and it's maybe some of the situations you're going through right now. If you're looking for a relationship, it's going to come in exactly the right place at the right time, and don't be in such a hurry. 8 of Cups here, the way I was going to flip it, the way it's showing to me, there are still some things here too we need to walk away from. Almost like we're walking away from, there's this energy of walking away from some seeds that have been planted in the past, whatever that is. For some of you, 8 of Cups, Pisces energy. Yeah, if you're just in a relationship that doesn't seem to be growing, it's time to walk away from that in hopes to find what you're looking for. This is what your subconscious is telling you it needs transformation. Whether it's in love or focusing on what you're looking for in love. It's relate love to many things, people, places, opportunities, moments, good and bad. Alright, raise the Emperor off his rocker here. What are we trying to force? What's trying to be forced for this? 6 of Cups here. There's past energy here with 6 of Cups, reminiscing. The Emperor is missing his comfortable place, is what I'm feeling like with this. Then we're ready for these positive alignments to come through. Patiently waiting. And some of you could be reconnecting with someone from your past, like reliving happy memories. Okay, we got the World card again. So we got the World in the reverse here, and your World card and your counting energy. These are things yet to happen, right? In your hopes and your fears. Big cycles of change are coming with this world, and it's things that we can really heal, and the comfort of healing that we've really made it to this point, because this is where a new journey is beginning with the Fool. Are you ready for this? And to embrace the opportunity, because it is big completion. It's about celebrations, and it's about the work you've done right now. So keep working hard for what you're doing. Major accomplishments are coming. Feeling all the good energy, past, present, and future. I was going to leave that out. I'm sorry the Emperor is in reverse here, but this is energy coming in that could change that. Like the Emperor in reverse, but it is. Things are transforming. If you've just been beating your head against the wall, literally, because your challenge is the devil, and the Emperor's, okay, recent past, King of Wands in reverse. He's just as pissed off too. It's almost like this shit's rolling downhill. If doors don't open, we gotta try something new. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, it could be dealing with Leo. The card was basically sideways, so it's like you tried many different ways of attacking the situation. It's still this stalemate. But the strength energy will overcome this for a lot of you. It's the number 8 too. In the past year, the strength is what is helping to manifest this. So the effort you're putting into is also indicative of helping others too. Some of the things in the past years you've really shared yourself with something, or you put something out there, and it's almost like I'm not scared of these things anymore, even if it could be your tempers. I'm ready to. I feel this energy of wanting to cross this position and see what's next. But on the other side here, we hit 5 of Wands. Again, there's more of this Leo energy, more debates, more competition. These are the things, though, that are just part of the cycles that lead to transformation. Give me 5 of Wands. What are we going to be arguing with? Could be a Virgo here. There could be something too in your future with this person or you. You're just failing to see where this is going. You know, you may start to lose vision on where things are going through the journey. When you're in Virgo and this, it's like the journey of yourself. But there may be loneliness leading there when you make this decision, or it may feel like it's. I also feel the hermit's walking away from these too, and it's more going to its transformation, turning things around. We got the World card here. There's your Strength card. You definitely have the opportunity here to overcome these things here. Good on death too. Doing some death transformation, help out with the new beginnings. There's your gal or your guy. Spicy little Queen of Wands there. This is a pretty fiery reading, so this is consider this a love reading, but it's also about taking action too. The actions that are the strengths you're showing is the transformation is you seeing your own true self here. And it's being authentic and just real. You know, this is leading to like some type of freedom and independence for you, where you can just really take more action with confidence and compassion, and really owning your ownness. 3 of Pentacles. Really putting in the work to the situations here. And what are you working on? We're talking about Capricorn here, and these most definitely are working with teams, people, collaboration, pooling energy. It's doing projects, working with people. The relationships that you're working on are developing passionate new growth opportunities. Some of you may meet this Queen of Wands from a group of friends, because she's kind of hidden in the background there. And I got 2 of Wands in the reverse. And in your environment, so you may not notice the influence this person has on the situation. I'll leave that for you guys, wherever that's going. You do have the strength to complete this transformation, and it is leading to, or heading into spring, new cycles of growth. But instead of, let's see where it goes. Alright, so what right now are we planning on for Taurus? What are their plans? Making plans. Knight of Swords here for you in the reverse. I don't know if you're ready to make these plans yet, or if even though these plans are ready to be made. Yeah, be aware of something maybe changing here. And making sure that in these partnerships, you need to check how far they're pushing you. If they're pulling your energy one side to the other, making sure you're not being pushed too far. There's definitely potential here in this. At 10 of Wands. Some of you could have just completed a cycle with each other here and wanting to, but there's some things here that may create stress or coming to create stress. And can you really complete and finish this? Because the world's still out here, but again, I still feel the future is just the beginning, but I still feel like there's more work here. Someone might be relying on me for some type of financial support. Could be an air sign. Here's your Queen of Wands again. It could be that that person for you. All right. So why is the world still out? What needs to be accepted here? We're in a delay. We're waiting on things to grow here, and I feel this, and patiently waiting, being very hopeful. That's why there's definitely something unresolved here still preventing here. There's something missing, there's something to be found here, whether it's in your love life. You guys gotta search for that. What is missing for Taurus? Any completion here, any celebration. Yeah, so 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like there's this energy coming in that there's still some things you need to overcome here. And someone may come in for some forgiveness, like help them to tighten a loop, or needing some forgiveness in a situation. Understanding the way of being more confident, I'm also being more vulnerable, being more open, could lead to more coins. This could be somebody incoming in too to make this offer. This is the sacred union. That's a nice coin. Like I said, this is a very welcoming offer. And two, it seems somewhat to change your world. So this could be something 2 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles is very rewarding at work. Here, these things do start new opportunities. This could be in love, but it really feels like there's also some cha-ching there for the efforts here that are coming your way. The Fool's going to start a new adventure. Be bold. You got to take some action to get there. All right, you guys are still thinking about it. There's a pause right now to really make sure things are heading in the right direction, because you have choices to make. I always tell people, even the choice you make is going to lead to a new beginning, whether it's this or that. You're always going to be where you're supposed to be on every choice, no matter if it's right or wrong. So sometimes you just got to let loose and say, hey, this is what I choose. and go for it. What do you desire with the Fool? Are you engaging this? You know, so then you have to change a pattern to get there. You know, communication coming in here. That one's been kind of running around for a while, the Knight here. So I see communications coming in for you. Understand that yeah, the intuitive side of you is going to lead you to the right path. I think I just said that too. There may be some good news here with like this amazing fresh breath air coming in. But that Knight, he also likes to come in and stir up some drama. Whatever that is. Give me some good ones. Some Knights taking action. So 3 of Pentacles in the reverse here. Some of you, there's this energy of needing to disconnect from one group and then going to another. is not, I'm not holding your energy. You're taking, you're going away from. That's what the Nine of Swords is. Three of Pentacles. Just things aren't holding together. You're just moving into another direction. And this card also is asking me, are you ready for this new adventure? Are you ready to step outside your comfort level? It's probably hard for a Taurus to step outside. There are new adventures here. New doors are opening. That's what the Fool's all about. There's your Page of Swords too. More good communications coming in and more excitement too. This is, you're going to see a lot over this next cycle. It's really giving you this new perspective. You really need to see it to know which way your path is truly leading you. So enjoy this limbo. Don't fear your thoughts. You know, it seems like you've kind of been banging your head on a door. What's keeping this adventure? But you figured this out, and the new adventure does start through this next cycle for you. And what is that new adventure, though? It could be still waiting for this world to change. So many factors. Okay, give me a final card for my Tauruses out there. Happiness, joy. Well, and I've had a number of signs. I had the second one today. So breathe in the good shit and breathe out the bullshit. So running things through your filter and realizing what the real information is that's important, and then also it's really like you get an understanding and some clarity here on what you need to hear. The debates seemingly end, and the new path begins. And there's transformation in your. It was good stuff for you. All right, Taurus. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you here shortly. Bye for now.